Hey guys, my name is Anna and I'm a trainer in South Florida, and today I'm going to teach you how to do the splits. So anybody can do a split. It just takes a little bit of time and dedication, and I'm going to take you through the stretches that are needed to get you into that split, and anyone can do it at any age. And I didn't learn how to do a split until, well, I'm still working on it and progressing, but about a year ago or so. So you want to make sure first, very, very important, to get warmed up. So before you do this, you want to do at least 5-10 minutes of some kind of exercise. One of our workout videos is great. If you want to do like maybe 30 squats, 30 lunges, some abs here and there for 5-10 minutes. Very, very important. Then once you're done with that, let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing we're going to do is just a stretch, lunge stretch. And you want to go ahead and inhale. As you exhale, you sink your hips a little bit deeper. So, it is going to take you some time to get here. So you want to feel the stretch, but you don't want to go to a point when you're dying, because you do not want to pull a muscle, especially your groin muscle. I've actually done that a few years back, and it's not fun. So just be mindful of your body, listen to it. We want to hold each stretch for about 45 seconds to a minute. And then now we're going to go ahead and straighten that leg, and we're going to lean into it. Inhale. As you exhale, go a little bit deeper. So every exhale, you can come down a little bit more, and your breath is actually going to help you. So we're going to hold this here. That should actually feel good. It shouldn't hurt. And the more you do it, the more addicting stretching is. Then I want to do it all the time. Now we're going to go ahead and on the next stretch, we're going to have a seat. We're stretching that same leg. So now we're sitting down. Going to extend the left leg. Bring the right leg in. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, we're going to stretch down here. And we're holding it for 45 seconds here. If you need to bend your leg a little bit back and forth just to keep it nice and loose, you can do that. That should actually feel really good for your back as well, so you can play with the position here a little bit. Okay. All right. Then bring the leg in. Shake it out here a little bit. We're going to do the other side next. So starting off with the lunge, we're going to lunge it forward. The weight is on the whole foot, so I'm not on my toe. You're nice and even here. And you just kind of lean into it. You can do a little bounce. You're really stretching the hip flexor and the hamstring. Today we're going to hold everything for about 45 seconds, but if you can, if you're doing it on your own, if you can hold it for like a minute, that's totally fine. If you're watching TV, you can do this. Just make sure that you're warm. And now we're going to go ahead and straighten that leg. Your back is nice and straight, so you don't want to round. Your chest is up. And we're going to go ahead and try to get our chest down towards our shin. Good. You can go ahead and flex your foot to make it a little bit more intense. Your breath really does make you more flexible. I know I keep saying that, but just remember to breathe, because sometimes it is easy to forget that. But as you're getting the oxygen into your muscles, everything just works so much better. My right side is a lot tighter than the left, so bear with me here. I'm still working on my splits myself. Okay, And now we're gonna go ahead and sit. We're gonna bring our left leg in, and we're extending our right leg this time. Inhale, raise those hands. Exhale, take it down. And this should also get you a nice, good lower back stretch. You can tap yourself in the back, give yourself a little massage here. And just try to relax into the pose. Don't push so hard, just as long, if you make your body more relaxed, it's actually going to work much better for you, and it is going to get deeper into that stretch. And then go ahead and come up. All right, how are those hamstrings feeling? Feeling the burn? All right, now we're gonna do both legs. We're gonna open them up. And you wanna go ahead and sit up nice and straight here. You don't wanna round, so you wanna keep your chest up, open, and nice and slow. First, we're gonna keep our feet flexed. So now, nice and slowly, we're gonna walk our hands forward. Nice and slow. So if you're feeling the stretch burning here, we're gonna take a few deep breaths here, and then slowly progress it down a little bit more. So let's hold this one for like a full minute, just to really progress and take it all the way down. I love this one actually, it burns really good. And you can drop your head so there's no straining on your neck. You can drop your elbows. We are at 30 seconds, so we're about halfway there. If you have something to hold on to here, like a table or something, you can grab that and then use that to pull yourself up a little bit more. But if not, you're fine just holding it. If you stretch for about 15 minutes, once or twice a day, preferably twice, you will get into that split in a few months, I would say. All right, let's take it back. Wow, that was actually 1 minute and 20 seconds. Whew. Take your time getting out of the pose. Shake out those legs. All right. Bring them in. Good. Okay. So now we're actually going to go into that split. If you have a pillow or something, you can use that and just place it down so it can help you. But if you don't, that's okay. We can start here. So we're gonna start with a lunge, kind of like how we did the first one. And from here, we're gonna straighten our leg. And now we're slowly going to just slide it down. And then slowly try to keep your hips square. I'm gonna come into that split. You can bounce a little bit, take your time. So if you're like here, that's totally, or wherever you are, like up, you're fine. Just hold the stretch. If you need to take a break, you can do that too. Don't hurt yourself. You do not want to pull a muscle. Make sure you're breathing. Let's hold this for 1 minute also. All right, nice and slow, let's get out of it. Let's go ahead and do the other side. stretch out the legs a little bit. Actually, go ahead and stand up and just do a few range of motion exercises. Do a few of these, just to really shake out those legs. Okay, now let's do the other side. My right leg is actually a lot worse, so, but I'm working on it, right with you guys. So we're gonna start off in a lunge and lean into it. Inhale, exhale, go deeper. So if you did have a pillow and if you wanted to use that, you would just place it under you here. So you would be sitting on the pillow and it would give you a little bit of a boost. But these are really the main stretches that will get you into that split. So this forward one, then the next one is this one, getting the hamstring open, and definitely the one when you're sitting down and opening up both legs. Yeah. All right, and come up. Now let's go ahead and go for it. So we're in our lunge and we're just gonna go ahead and get right into it. It is easier if you have a mat, just because for your knees, it's a little bit harder being on your, on like a harder floor, so a mat is definitely helpful, or if you have a towel, that would help. Yeah, you can see the side is a lot tighter. And at first, when you start doing these, you can kind of like lean to one side. That's like a cheat way to do it. But then eventually you want to work yourself up to keeping those hips really square. Make sure you drink a lot of water too. Keep those muscles hydrated. It's gonna flush everything out, flush out the toxins, the lactic acid. Yeah. All right. Nice and slow, let's get out of it. So these are the main stretches that you need in order to be able to do the split. If you guys do this routine once or twice a day, you will get into that split in no time. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day and come back and watch again. Thank you.